Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new, if you are not new, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today, I'm doing something different because I need to. It's because what I must do. I just felt the need to do this. So you can tell by the title, I'm going to be painting today. Disclaimer, I have no creative bone in my body, but I can't paint. I'm not very artistic. I leave that to my friends who actually have some kind of artistic ability. Me, on the other hand, I do it for fun. When I mean do it, I mean once every other year. So the time has come during this year to do this. It's just to really distress. So today I'm just gonna be talking about random stuff and painting to get my mind off of things. This wasn't part of the plan, but this is what I'm gonna do. So let's get started. Today I have green, black, gray, and gold. You guys can't really see, but my canvas is right here. But also I'm kind of balancing my camera on different things. So you won't be able to see the full finished product until I'm done. If I finish while making this video. Hopefully I do, but if I don't, oh well. I went to Michael's today and just bought this stuff. So I'm ready to just dive in. I have not painted in a while, like I said, a year. Yeah, it's gotten to that point of the year where school's starting back up and I realized I'm not ready. I logged on to my school email today just to see what was up, and every time I log in there I get stressed because I am bombarded with 20 emails because I'm not one of those people that checks their school email every day. I wasn't like that in high school. I probably won't be like that in college, but every time I open it I just get 20 emails and it's what the heck. It stresses me out to the point where I have to paint. I know a lot of people have started already. I don't start for another few days. I feel like I should comment on this setup. Right now I'm in the basement. I'm not kidnapped or anything. I'm in the basement. This is probably one of the only times you'll ever see me down here because this is my dad's man cave or whatever. And he doesn't, it's not like he doesn't like us down here. It's just it's his man cave and he loves this basement so much. He doesn't even know that I'm painting down here. So I'm trying to get this painting out of the way before he comes because then he'll have a fit. I covered the basement floor in this desk with garbage bags and stuff so I don't get anything messy. So he has something to complain about, but we'll see. We'll just see how this goes. But yeah, college is starting back up. College, school, everything is starting for me in a few days and I'm very scared. I wasn't scared leading up to this, but now that it's finally here and people are actually, I've been on Twitter and people are just saying how it's been going for them and everyone's kind of in a state of just exhaustion. Everyone's tired, everyone's confused because it's all online because of Miss Rona. So I, like many others, am just as exhausted and confused. I don't know what I'm doing. But nonetheless, I am excited for college. I feel like it's gonna be a good time. It just sucks that I won't be able to be on campus and get the full college experience or whatever, but it's okay. I'm really just making this half black and then I'm gonna go with green. Right now I'm just painting I don't know. I didn't have a painting in mind. I'm just gonna do abstract painting and abstract painting just to see what I can do with only 4 colors of paint. One of my, is it really a guilty pleasure? I don't think it's a guilty pleasure. I like to once in a while, abstract painting videos come up on my YouTube feed and I will just watch it. And when I mean watch, I mean binge. I will literally binge those videos. It's one of the most satisfying things ever. I love watching abstract painting videos. Because think about abstract painting, you don't go in with like a clear idea. Most of the time you just do whatever you want. And that's what I want to do. I want to just have like a blank slate in my mind and just go in. I've been on Twitter a lot, and just like a lot of students have been going through the same state of just what the heck, like what even is this? Some people aren't even starting until November. That's what everyone is going through different struggles right now in terms of school and education. And I just want to let everyone know that you're not alone. We're all kind of just in a state of what the hell. If you hear footsteps, that's just my family, then ceilings and all that stuff. Let me talk about Twitter, because I love Twitter. Twitter is like one of my happy places. It's one of the places I go when like I need something to do or something to distract me, because there's always something going on Twitter. One of the things that has been going on Twitter is Jeffree Star's new, I'm not gonna say that. One of his new like boy toys. I don't know if they're like, they didn't make it seem like they're a couple, but I don't know. That's their business, not mine. But anyways, I've been seeing them up and down my timeline. And here's my thing with Jeffree Star. I don't like him. So I'd rather not see people I don't like on my timeline. I would rather not see him and his new black boyfriend, whatever they are, on my timeline every 5 seconds. And that's what I've been seeing a lot on Twitter. Because I don't even tweet about Jeffree Star, because I like to think that he doesn't exist in the world that I live in, but sadly I get reminded on every other business day on the timeline that he does exist. So I hope that maybe if I tweet about him enough, I don't, but like maybe if I do, he will block me. Because I've been seeing a lot of people have been getting blocked by him, and that's honestly what I want. I want him to block me so I don't have to see any of his stuff. I don't even have an issue that he's dating, like it's really none of my business. But it's so interesting how as soon as he has like all of his scandals and stuff, and like his apology video where he brought up, you know, Black Lives Matter and how trans people are dying every other day to deflect from his own issues. I'm not gonna get into that, but it's so funny how after all that, he has a new boyfriend that's black. Just saying. I'm just saying. It's like, to me, it's like he's saying like, see guys, I'm not racist. I might have called someone a nigger once and thrown battery acid on a girl to make her skin lighter, but that's the old me. Right now, in this time, I'm dating a black man, so that means I'm not racist. Obviously. That's what I got from it. And it's not just me. A lot of people have been saying like, this is it, because we all know what he's trying to do. He's not as slick as he thinks he is. I don't even know who the guy is. I'm pretty sure he's like a basketball player or something like that. Like his identity got revealed because at first like they posted a picture together and it was just of the guy's arms, but people found him because of his tattoos. Stupid. Some random basketball player. I don't keep up with sports, so I really don't know. I don't know if he's a rookie. I don't know if he's in the NBA. You tell me. I really don't want to know. Good for them, I guess, but I just don't want to see it up and down my timeline because I don't like the guy, so I don't want to. I'd rather not see him holding hands through the plantations with his new boyfriend. He's been, is it just me? He's been off of social media for a while, right? Like, maybe it's because I just really don't pay attention to him, but has he been posting since his whole scandal stuff? Because it's also weird how the most we see of him now is with his new black boyfriend. I emphasize black because it matters. Was he posting this before? Because now it's even more weird. All you're posting now is your black boyfriend, of you guys at the beach, of you guys at, you know, plantations, you guys hugging up on a chair in your raggedy wig. None of my business. That's mean, sorry. And now what do you want us to do with this information? Am I surprised that the black man is saying Jeffree Star? No. I saw that a lot of people were also hating on the guy dating Jeffree Star, not because he's dating Jeffree Star, but because he's dating a man. What does he identify as? Can someone tell me so I don't feel bad? I don't know. Jeffree Star identifies as a he or him, right? I don't want to use the wrong pronouns, but a lot of people were hating on this man because he's bisexual. I'm not for that. If you're gonna hate on him, find a different reason, a better reason. Oh, I don't know, maybe because he's dating Jeffree Star, not because he's bi or dating a man, but because he's dating a racist man, one of the many racist men on YouTube. That's all Twitter has been talking about lately, and it's making me mad. Like, please stop. It wasn't even my intention to talk about this today, but it's really been bugging me. Like, please stop talking about him, because the more you guys talk about him on the timeline, the more pictures he's gonna post to make us mad. Like, because he knows that we're angry. That's the only reason why he bothered to post, because he knew that it would have him in the headlines. So please just stop. There was no plan for this video other than just painting, so I'm literally just talking about stuff that comes off the top of my head, and that's mainly stuff I found on Twitter. I've been seeing, because I know that BTS just dropped their new song, single, whatever, Dynamite, right? And I know that a lot of fans are focused on streaming it to break records, but at this point you're just breaking your own records. So it's actually kind of sweet and funny that ARMYs are so focused on streaming and stuff when it's really their own records, because no one's touching BTS's records, I feel like, unless you count maybe the few K-pop acts like Blackpink maybe. That's it. If Beyonce were to somehow drop something out of midair, that's also one more thing. But other than that, no one else is beating BTS's records, so it's so funny to see ARMYs in a frenzy to like beat these records as if anyone else has a chance. I was gonna take a break from Twitter. This was around the time Dynamite came out. I was taking a break from Twitter because I just got in a Twitter feud, not even a feud. It was like I'll talk about it later, but I saw this girl who was like a kid, like 14. This 14-year-old girl getting ratioed to death by ARMYs on Twitter because she said that she doesn't take streaming seriously. And basically, it was a general statement. But because she has like a picture of like a few of the BTS members in her profile pic, and like her username is like the members' names or something like that, I don't know. So like she's obviously an ARMY, and maybe she was talking about ARMY streaming, maybe she wasn't, but that's not the point. The point is that all of these fans were hating on this little girl because she focuses on the music and listening to it instead of streaming the death out of a song. And then that's when she got hate. She was getting hate all night. I had to DM the girl, make sure she was okay, because I was like, it was getting really out of hand really quickly. So I got back on Twitter no less than like a day after being off, because it's stuff like that irritates me. That's why I don't label myself as an ARMY, because the ARMYs that act like this give it a bad name, and it's been like this for like a few years now, but especially like recently, I just don't like it. And I'd rather be honest about it, because I know a lot of, you know, people come on YouTube to react to BTS and K-pop and like use it for clout. That's not really my type of thing. You'll probably never see me do a K-pop reaction on this channel. But when it comes to like BTS and stuff, I am a fan. I just don't label myself as an ARMY because of ARMYs like this that are so focused on streaming to the point where they're willing to put their own like fans in their fandom down. Literally sending this poor girl death threats, making her seem like she's so evil for not wanting to stream. It was the weirdest thing in the world. I had to reach out to her, make sure she was all right. I was literally defending this girl the whole entire night, and she was just like, yeah, I'm fine. It's just really weird. I don't know why they're like so angry. And I don't get it either, girl. It's one thing to be passionate about your groups and because like of how much you love them. Like I get it, I really do. But also you have to understand streaming isn't everything. That's something a lot of people have to realize. Streaming is not everything. So when you tear down innocent kids, Like when I say a kid, she's like literally like 14, 13. When you tear down a kid because she wants to focus on being a casual listener, or maybe she is a stan, but she just doesn't want to stream, that's not your place. It's not your place to call her a bad fan for not wanting to stream. There's no such thing as like a good fan or a bad fan. There is different ways of being a fan of a group, and streaming 24/7 is not it. Like I saw one tweet saying that like it was like as a response to like the other girl, someone was like, we work hard to stream, we don't shower, we don't eat. And I was like, what? You don't shower, you don't eat? What? Okay, see that's when I'm just like, yeah, maybe you need to look in the mirror, because it's obviously not the girl's fault that you don't shower and you don't eat. This is your own problem. Fix it, because that's not normal. Stan culture, this isn't even just with armies, this is stan culture in general. You guys take streaming so seriously that you just forget to appreciate the music, I feel like. Like I used to be like that too. Oh my God, what are they doing? I used to be like that too once upon a time, but then I realized that this is kind of ridiculous. Like, yes, you would like to get all these records for these people that you love, these people that you don't even know. Also, another thing, you don't know these people that you stand so hard and will like fight for. You don't know these people, yet you're so willing to like go out and like fight children and random people. You fight so hard. You stay up all night streaming to see these great results of your favorite artist getting on top of the charts and your favorite artist being like getting these new records for like having this many views in this amount of time and like whatever. Does that make you feel satisfied? Like, okay, that's great if it does, but why do you have to put others down, other fans down, because they don't do the same thing? That's never made sense to me. Sorry, I'm literally just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I just felt like patting this gold down just because. Yeah, it's getting weird, guys. It's getting a little crazy for me. I don't do stan culture. I try to get off the stan Twitter as much as I can, because it really bothers me, because I see tweets like this all the time, especially in K-pop, but like even in general, like it scares me now. Like it scares me that I even used to be a part of it. Like it makes, sure, it can be this loving community, but also it's one of the scariest things I've ever seen in my life. It's just a little too much for me. People have jobs. People need to like live a life that doesn't revolve around like a certain artist or idol or whatever you're into. And that means that they can't stream 24/7 or, you know, like be dedicated to this group with like all the time that they have. They just can't, and you shouldn't shame them for it. I don't know what I'm doing. I blended, I barely did, but I blended out the green and the black, and I'm just adding specks of gold and stuff, but I don't even know what I'm doing. We'll see. I'm literally, this is to de-stress, so I'm trying not to think so much. I got these plastic little thingies, you know, those things that you see people like make textures with paint. I don't know what they're called. I know all the art critics are gonna be on me, sorry. Yeah, I'm back on Twitter. I only left for like a few days because like it's kind of hard for me to stay off of Twitter, but especially after that, I was like, yeah, no, people are wild. And you'd think that that'd be enough of a reason for me to want to stay off of Twitter, but it's just not. I originally got off of Twitter because I got into like a Twitter beef thing. Not even a beef. It was high school drama that I just didn't want to be a part of, and I got hate for it. I didn't even do high school drama when I was in high school, but I especially don't do high school drama when we're about to be freshmen in college. Like, grow up, please. If you are going through like high school level drama at your grown age, please don't do that. Because it got to a point where like everyone was involved, including people I don't even know, like from my friends, like these strangers that were putting me in random group chats to defend this girl that I barely even talked to. I was like, okay, yeah, I need to leave. And then I tried to reach out to her like a grown adult, you know, in her DMs. And instead of texting me back, she sent that I'm guessing a picture of that DM to like a group chat or a group of friends. Because then a lot of her friends that I also follow were subtweeting about me, and I was like, wow, okay, I see, I understand how this is gonna play out. Then my friends got involved, her friends got involved, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm off. And then I came right back the next day. I just blocked them, because at this point I want to be a nice person and be understanding and all that, but also I just don't have the patience for it anymore, especially if I don't even know these people. Like, I'm not gonna get in Twitter beef with people that I don't know. I'm not gonna get in Twitter beef, period. I like to think I'm an understanding and reasonable person to like talk to, and like if you have a problem with me, rather you just talk it out with me instead of, you know, talk to your friends about me. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I was like, this is so high school. Like, you could have just answered my DM and this would have been solved, but sadly that's just not the case. Hope she's doing well though. I genuinely hope that she's doing okay. I just don't like the way she handled stuff, and that's when I had to block. You guys can't see what I'm doing. You probably see what I'm doing kind of from the camera. It looks a lot worse probably on camera, but I like how this looks. I need this right now. Between school and like the way the country is looking, not even the country, the world, and like everything going on, I needed something to de-stress, and this is what I need. So I'm gonna wait for this to dry. But yeah, I just don't have patience for anything going on right now in the world. I kind of want to detach myself from all of that. I'm not big on fighting with people that I don't know. I'm not big on, you know, racism, because hello, I'm not even big on college right now. Like, I'm excited for college, but at the same time, it's like in the back of my mind, I know I'm not prepared. Like, especially with like how things are going since it's gonna be online, I'm really not prepared, and I don't know how this is gonna work, but it's happening. Whether I like it or not, the stuff in the world is happening. I was going to do my makeup instead of paint today, but then I was like, why would I do my makeup? Why would I do my makeup? Because makeup, as calming as it is for some people, it stresses me out because I want to like be perfect at it. I had all of quarantine to like perfect the things that I've always wanted to do, and then I didn't do it. I was supposed to exercise. I was supposed to like be better at makeup and stuff. I was supposed to get into my writing a little bit more, because like I journal and I write and all that stuff. Not much of that happened, and now that school has started, I realized I took it for granted. My days have been passing me by and I've just spent the time wasting it. This is no exception. I'm probably wasting my time right now painting, but at least it's something that I want to do. I've been binging a few anime shows. I've been watching YouTube. I've been doing everything but like being productive. Oh, and I've been making YouTube videos. By the way, I forgot to say this. Since school is starting back up soon, I don't know if that'll affect my schedule. Once a week, I'm gonna be posting. Like, I don't think that's gonna change, but like I don't have a set schedule. I made the decision to not have a really set schedule with anything. I'm just gonna post whenever throughout the week. Like, I'm not gonna set a day or days or a time. It's just gonna happen because this is like the first semester of my college experience or whatever, and I don't know what I'm getting into, so I'm not gonna make false promises. I don't know what time my dad is getting home, so I feel like I should try and finish this, because I know that like once he sees me down here, he's gonna like, because he cherishes this basement. Like, I don't think you guys understand. We recently moved a year ago, so like ever since we moved, he's like been making plans to like rebuild this basement and like make it his man cave or whatever. My mom has a dream of like making an exercise room down here. It's a pretty big basement, so like kind of no kids allowed, but also like he never explicitly said it, but we all know what he's thinking. So I don't want him to see me down here and then like have a fit. So I'm trying to just make this and rush, but I also don't want to rush because I'm having a pretty good time. I've been talking about Twitter this whole time, and I always forget to say it at the beginning of my videos. If you want to follow me on Twitter, here it is. I always either say it at the beginning or end of my videos, and now I'm saying it in the middle. Here's my Twitter. Hello. Twitter is right here. I am very active on Twitter, more active than I probably should be, as you can see. I totally forgot. My birthday's coming up soon. I completely forgot in all this chaos. I literally forgot about my birthday until my mom brought it up a few days ago. She's like, so what do you want to do for your birthday? And I was like, what? She was like, your birthday. Like, what do you want to do? And I was like, holy crap. I was like, what? I have no like concept of time. My birthday is literally coming up in like, I think 2 or 3 weeks. I didn't even know. which isn't really that big of a deal because I never want to do anything on my birthday anyway. Like it's not, like I'm not really a party person, so I don't do parties. I'm just there for like the pizza and the cake. But to me, a birthday is just like any other day. Especially like now while we're in a pandemic, like I'm really not focused on what to do on my birthday. Yeah, everything that's going on is just making me think a lot. Like, what have I truly done during this whole pandemic thing that could be seen as like worth my time or productive? And then that made me depressed because I realized I've done nothing. I've been preparing for college, but like barely preparing, as in like buying textbooks, which by the way, why are textbooks so expensive? I knew that they were gonna be expensive. I didn't like know how expensive. This isn't even counting the ones that I downloaded for free, because I used like a few of those like free textbook websites, but some of them didn't even have my textbook. So I was like, okay. So then I ended up paying and I still ended up with $200 out of my wallet. Literally, what the heck? It's fine. But yeah, all I've really been doing is preparing for college. But even that's been kind of like, and like I haven't even wanted to do that because then it makes me think about the future. Like every time college is brought up in my family, they always ask about my major and what I want to do. And I'm just like, please stop. Like, please leave me alone. I hate talking about the future and stuff. Like it makes me so stressed because I don't know what I'm going to be doing. Of course, I have like an idea in mind, but it's only because like it's the only idea I can come up with, you know? Like it's, at this point, I don't even know what a passion is. I try not to put too much pressure on myself. And I know that my family doesn't try to put pressure on me too, but sometimes it just gets really hard, you know? Also, I'm the oldest in the family, so like I have a younger sibling and then all my cousins are younger, so they have to live up to expectations that after me. Like I'm seen in the family as the favorite. Like literally, I'm not even joking. I'm literally called the favorite in the family. So it's kind of just like a lot of pressure. I don't want to be seen as like the expectation that kids should be put on, but also it's getting kind of hard not to when everyone only talks about you and your future. Does that make sense? Life is getting pretty hard and it's only going to get harder. Honestly, wake me up when it's like 2021. Please, like I know I'm not even kidding. It's getting to the point where it's just like, what's even the point of this year? Because I know people are excited for Halloween, but I'm just like, I don't know why. Y'all might as well pack up all your Halloween costumes because that's not happening this year. I don't know what y'all think this is. It's not that, I can guarantee. Sorry if I seem out of it. I just want to make a video today. I want to make more laid back videos like this, where I literally just talk and do nothing. I don't always want to make messy videos, like messy, problematic videos. I say I do commentary, but do I really? Because at this point, I'm just doing what fits best in my head of what my YouTube channel should be. And this is it. I think I'm done. I don't know what this is, but I think I like it. Let me show you guys. I literally don't know what this is, but I love it regardless. Thanks for watching, everyone. I know this was random. I know this is a weird setup, but you stuck around this long, so you obviously enjoyed something. Like I said, follow me on my socials. If you want to be nice, you can, but I mainly interact on Twitter, so follow me on there. Bye, everyone.